Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, come on, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Got a radio show because God in the blessing business. Got a radio show because God is in the forgiving business. Got a radio show because God will let you turn your life around business. Got a radio show because God know better than you know. Yeah, Steve Harvey got a radio show. Didn't see it coming, but he did. I'm going to share with you today a principle of success. It's important that we get our lives together. It really, really is. You know, the hereafter is exactly what it says. It's the hereafter. And hopefully for the majority of us, it's quite a ways off. So what about how you living today? How about now? You know, I often talk in the morning about your relationship with God. That can never change. That is at the forefront and the best thought process that I can give you. And I know who I'm talking to on the radio. I'm talking to a lot of people, man, who out there just not sure. And I'm talking to a lot of people out there, man, that's trying to pull it together. In other words, you know, I'm talking to a lot of people like myself. There is a principle of success that is out there that if more people understood this is just one of the basic principles of success, you would have more success in your life. And that principle is this: the more people you help become successful, the more successful you become. Well, the more people you help become successful, the more successful you become, because you are practicing helping and as you do unto others, then it's done unto you. You know, you build relationships when you do that. People forget in success there has to be relationships. There is no one person in this world who is just successful all on their own. You are successful, and successful people form relationships. And you've got to really coddle these relationships. You've got to nurture these relationships. They don't just happen. You don't just get cool with people just because you cool. No, you've got to do some cool things to these people and for these people to be cool with you when you need some cool. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's the best way I can tell it to you. I'm just regular, you know, I just speak like that. This is an important principle to put into your life. The more people you help become successful, the more successful you become. You can, look, you have to say to people, hey, look, I've done that. This is what you got to do. You got to take some time out to share. You have to share information, experiences, thoughts. You got to take a minute, man, to uplift somebody. Give them some encouragement. Hey, man, you can do it. Don't give up. You have no idea. You right now, you have no idea how significant you are to someone else. How your words of encouragement could be the difference maker today. I'm talking about it's a person looking at you that you don't even really know you don't really know them, and you see them struggling with something, just say, hey, you know what? I've been watching you from afar. You're going to be all right, man. I see something in you. Keep doing the right thing, man. You're going to be all right. I had a meeting with a young man for the first time, and this young man came into my office. I never met him. He has an internet service, which anybody can teach me something about the internet because I know little to close to nothing. He was 27 years old, and he was amazingly bright at this. And I guess, that it's not that hard to impress me, but the fluid speech pattern that he had about this very, very difficult subject, he was tossing around the terms I had heard, but he was actually putting them in sentences where it made sense to me. It's very fluid, very, very sure of himself when he was talking about this little thing. Young dude, 27 years old. And when he got through, the woman that had introduced me to him, I was leaving my office and she was going to escort him out. And I turned around and I said, young man, I said, what size pants are you? And I guessed it because I've been dressing for long. I've been all them sizes. And I said, you about a 30 waist? He said, yes, sir. I said, what size shoe you wear? He said, 9.5. I said, what size shirt is that? A medium? He said, I really like extra large. I said, well, that's too big for you. You just want to look blousy and baggy. And so I was talking to him, and I said, man, I'm going to help you out. I said, man, because let me tell you something. You a sharp young dude, man. You are razor sharp. I said, you've really, really impressed me today. I said, and you know what, young brother? I said, you're going to make a lot of money one day, man. I said, but I want you to get your image up. I want you to look at how you dress, because you're coming into professional people's office and you're talking about doing something for them, and it takes money to make it happen. I got to give you money to make this happen. What you cannot afford to do is look like you need every dime of this money. See, you when you go in there and you talking about money with another person, the person that's going to give you this money it can't look like you need every dime of this money. So you got to start presenting yourself, and that's all I just said to him. I just said, man, but you know what? You sharp. You're going to make yourself some money. I'm going to help you out a little bit. I walked out. I went on about my business. Later on that afternoon, I had a meeting with the woman that brought him in, and she said, Mr. Harvey, you have no idea what you just did. He said his eyes just teared up when you walked out. He said, wow, man, that man don't even know me, and he just encouraged me. He said, man, I always thought I might could make it, but he said, I ain't never had nobody like him tell me I could make it. And just hearing it from him, man, that's all right. I'm gonna get my clothes together, but I've been homeless. And then he started telling the woman that he had been homeless. And so, then she telling me that. Now I'm finna cry because, I've been in that hole before. And I'm just sharing that story with y'all just to say, you don't know who you talking to. But what does it hurt if you just extend your hand to a person and give them a moment of encouragement? See, this young brother right here, he could come back one day and be a major benefit to me because he has a skill set that I don't have. Oh, I might be old Mr. Steve Harvey, but hey, guess what? I don't know nothing about what this young cat know. And he done went off and educated himself. And just a word of encouragement from somebody like yourself can make all the difference in another person's life. So remember, on your way to the top, the more people that you help become successful, the more successful you become. It's a requirement of God that you do that. That ain't Steve Harvey talking. If you read your Bible, somebody got a Bible verse that back me up. Email it to me today if you know what it is. I don't know, but y'all do out there. All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is about to begin the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I have selected a song for you this morning that I have just decided to just blurt it out. I don't love you anymore. It's just as simple.
You gotta explain it to the young people listening.
Oh man, they don't get it. You know, it's just old songs, man, where you just blurt out the beginning, and everybody know what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gone. Yeah. Yeah.
My daughter loves this song.
Me too.
Yeah. Fire. Oh, say child. Fire. Woo, woo, woo.
The woo, woo, woo.
Fire. So say child. Fire.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Look here.
No, they
the
don't.
way you walk and talk, it really sets me off to a 5-alarm child. Yes, it does. The way you squeeze and tease knocks me to my knees. Come out smoking, baby. The way you swerve and curve, it really rocks my nerves. And I'm so excited, child.
Woo!
Take your time.
When you lets me know, gonna get your wish. Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Shirley Strawberry.
Let us have it, Steve Harvey.
Man,
Good
just 'cause
morning.
I just felt like some old ass, hard ass singing. That's that lounge singer that never made it. Because he wasn't quite on the notes, but you couldn't tell him that. Yeah.
But he had all the Hollywood singer moves, though.
Man, I
all
ought to
of
have
that.
Roscoe Wallace make an appearance, man.
Oh.
Carla Farrell, your favorite Roscoe Wallace.
Yeah. What's up? Hard singing. Hey, Steve. What's up, crew?
Ain't nothing with it. Junior.
Morning, Unc. I just be seeing you in concert doing that whole thing, though. That's what I be
Boy,
looking at.
you don't understand. I was there. Dog, I saw Teddy live. I saw how I play him live. Y'all missed concerts that was real concerts, and the dudes actually sound just like the record.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Luther. Ooh.
Wasn't no damn remixes.
Remix.
No. You don't remix hits. Skin tight.
Just random.
Skin tight.
I like when he just blurts them out of nowhere.
You're a bad, bad missus
Yeah.
in them skin tight breeches.
Hang on, Sugarfoot. Coming up at 32 minutes.
Can I just go and say good morning since ain't nobody say good morning
Yeah.
to me?
I'm
Good
sorry,
morning.
Tommy. What's up, man? I'm sorry. My bad. Skin tight came over me. Nephew Tommy, king of pranks. I'm sorry.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour. Ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Check this out, guys. We're going to go rogue right now. CLO is sponsored by the all-new 2021 Nissan Rogue. The Nissan Rogue is a spicy car for spicy people. And our listeners that submit these questions are very, very spicy and have that good old rogue attitude. And that's what we love, okay, Steve? The CLO... We have some good questions from SteveHarveyFM.com. If you have some questions for the CLO, please, please, please feel free to write us. This one is from Jess in Hollywood, Florida. Steve, it says, my boyfriend and I are in our mid-20s, and sometimes he is not able to perform unless he watches porn first. Last night, we were being intimate, and he was really into it. Then he called me his ex-girlfriend's name. I didn't didn't say anything because I didn't want him to stop. It was his best performance so far. Apparently, thinking about his ex-girlfriend kept him in the mood. Do you think he secretly still wants his ex, or is this just something that happens from time to time?
Well, I got a couple of ideas here from you. You said that he only gets excited unless he's watching porn. In your 20s, that's dangerous. Mm-hmm. That's dangerous because I very rarely hear that from a guy that young. Yeah. Very rarely do I hear that. So that's kind of odd right there. Him calling and he only gets excited. Now you're having your best performance and all of a sudden he calls his ex-girlfriend's name. Now, the question you need to find out is his ex-girlfriend a porn star?
Oh, really?
Just got real, huh?
Yeah.
See,
I didn't think about that.
That has possibility written all over it.
Okay.
Maybe she in one of them movies that get him real excited. Other than that, I don't know how long you all have been dating, and I don't know how long you can continue to accept being called the other girl's name. I don't know how long that's allowable, but I think you should have brought it to his attention so that he is aware of it and he can start working on it if it's serious. But I don't think y'all's relationship is going to go nowhere, because if you got to have porno to turn you on in your 20s, the rest of your sex years is shot. Man, damn, dog. Because in my 20s, I needed nothing. I just needed cool air.
Yeah.
If
that, just ready, just walking around ready.
Did the wind blow?
Either one of these. That right there, hot. This right here, hot. Don't matter.
Yes.
Hot. Hey.
I could in my 20s. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you want the couch at,
Moving
baby?
on, Shirley.
This is from Tony. Yeah. This is from Tony in New Jersey. I have a problem with my lady friend. I'm a bodybuilder, and I get a lot of women trying to holler at me in my DMs, and they send lots of nude pictures. I'll show my lady the pics, and we laugh at them together. I found out the other day that my lady also gets nude pictures of men in her DMs. She clicked on a message by mistake, and I saw the picture of a naked man. She has never mentioned this to me. She said she hates the pics, and she immediately deletes them. But why does she keep it from me? Should I be concerned?
Well, you know what, dog? See, hold up now. When you showing naked pictures, y'all laughing.
Kikiing.
You know, so now all of a sudden this ain't funny to you no more. See, dog, you got to be careful what you introduce. I don't know what your ass is showing your girl naked pictures of other women for. I really don't know, man. I'm confused about that. Normally, that you're inviting a hailstorm into your house when you do that. So I don't know what that was. But then she gets men sending her naked pictures too. But she ain't mentioned it to you.
Yeah,
because guess why? Because she know. Look, you done wrote a letter. See, you see a picture, your ass done wrote a letter.
Y'all watching together, you just kikiing.
Yeah. See, partner, so she already know it's a problem.
And he's a bodybuilder? Woo.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right,
So,
Steve.
Yeah, it's not a problem that she might be messing around, but maybe she just didn't feel like dealing with this because you done wrote a letter into a national radio show. Mm-hmm. You show her pictures, y'all just laugh.
Anonymous in Tennessee writes, I've been married for 5 years and my mother lives with us. I'm a diabetic and I've been sick a lot lately, so my mother has assumed the role as my full-time nurse and caregiver. This drives my wife crazy. My mother told my wife that she's been taking care of me all my life and it's not up for debate. My wife isn't having it and their constant arguing stresses me out. My wife works long hours and my mom is here when my wife can't be. So in a way, my mom is right. I'm stuck in the middle. Please help.
No, your mom isn't right.
No.
She's not right.
Right.
Your wife is the queen of the castle. There's only one queen in a castle. It might be some damsels, it might be some other people at work, but it's one queen. And your wife is being rooted out by your mother who's obviously taken some liberties with you that your wife would like to be able to do. Now, the fact that you sick, bro, I can't do nothing about that. Feel for you. You know, I don't know what you're supposed to say to somebody with diabetes. I don't know. You don't send condolences.
They ain't here today.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jay was here.
Well, you know, I don't know what you say to people who got diabetes. I don't know what to say, like condolences or something.
Condolences? Are you kidding me right now?
I don't know what to say to him about the sickness, but your mother is not, she may have been taking care of you your whole life, but this your wife, dog. See, you said vows to your wife. Now, if your mother is there because you can't provide for yourself, I don't know what it is, but she lives with y'all, and it's creating a problem. She didn't marry you to live with your mama. Now, I don't know how sick you are, dog, but if your mother just over there because she won't just keep an eye on you and check on you, then you got to change your living arrangements. Now, if you incapacitated in some way, then your wife gonna have to work with your mama a little bit better. But your mama gonna have to back up and let your wife be the queen of the castle. Your mama's not right. Sick. And dog, now you don't sleep with your mama, so you're gonna mess around and hear that in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go in there and sleep with your mammy. You're gonna hear that.
Don't say that. All right, coming up next, the nephew in the building with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time for the nephew to run that prank back right now.
Oh, well, you know, first of all, it's time to go rogue with today's prank phone call,
Let's
sir.
go.
That's it
Let's
all
go.
new 2021 Nissan Rogue is built for adventure with 5 different drive modes that can take you anywhere. So let's go rogue. I'm going to give y'all a little quick rogue story. This about 3 years ago. Got a text. I hit a link on the text. I open it up, and it tells me how, you know, this came from Will Packer, and he lets me know how he didn't, you know, he got all these shows finna happen on OWN, and I'm like, hey, man, congratulations to you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. And then he gives me a call, and he says, Tommy. I said, yeah, what's going on, man? Hey, man, it's time to go to work, baby. I said, what you talking about, Will? Come on, man, I need you to come host this show. I was like, come on, man, don't prank me. Do not prank me like this. Don't hurt me like this. Don't do this to me, Will. Don't do this to me, Will. He said, no, Tommy, we finna go to work, man. I fell on my knees and cried, y'all. Oh, my God. That's how you go rogue. Right there.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to go ignorant for you right after going rogue. Gingivitis.
Wait a minute.
Gingivitis. There you have it, gingivitis. That's the prank. Let's go, cat down. We running it back.
Hello.
I'm trying to reach Kelvin Davis.
Yeah, this is Kelvin. Who am I speaking with?
How you doing, Kelvin? Let me make sure I got the right Kelvin. Kelvin, you at the job, you work on the 4th floor, right?
Yeah, I work on the 4th floor.
Are you in the cubicle next to Randy?
Yeah, matter of fact, I am. But who am I speaking with?
Well, I'm not at liberty to give my name right now, but I'm bringing some news from the job that I think you might want to, this is some news I think that you would probably want to know. And let's just say I'm an employee from another floor, and I got wind of what was going on the 4th floor, and I wanted to, I wanted to bring it to your attention because I think on your floor nobody's bringing this to your attention.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You can't tell me your name, but you work on a floor below me. Do you know me?
I've seen you before.
Okay, no. Do you know me?
I mean, I don't know you, no. So no. Let me.
Okay, so how did you get to so-called being the spokesperson for people who work with me?
Hey, man, like I say, I just wanted to give you the news because the whole 4th floor is gossiping about you, and nobody's telling you what's going on.
Okay, so obviously the gossiping about me has got to you on the 3rd floor, and now you are coming to be my deliverer, so to speak?
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy bringing you some news, man. I'm just here to let me ask you this, bro. Are you flossing at night?
What business is that of yours?
I'm just asking. Are you flossing at night? Do you floss on a regular basis?
Yeah, I floss on a regular basis. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Okay. When's the last time you've been to the dentist?
Man, who the hell are you?
Let me tell you, to be honest with you, man, my problem is not really with you. I'm really upset with the people on the floor that's not telling you. But you know,
well, why ain't you talking to them?
Well, the problem is, man, is that they talking about you and they're not telling you what your issue is. So let's get to the issue at hand. So you are flossing. You are flossing. That's what you're saying?
Damn straight I floss.
Okay, are you brushing your tongue?
Come on now. You don't have to question me about my hygienic makeup. Okay. You don't know me. You have never talked to me, but you're going to side with a bunch of folks that think they know me because they work with me. I'm
not siding with them, brother. I'm not siding with them. But
if you're making a call on their behalf, you're siding with them.
Okay, Kelvin,
man.
Kelvin, listen to me.
This is messed up, dude. Really. You don't even know me and you're going to approach me like this?
So, Kelvin, they think you have gingivitis.
Oh,
I mean, are you when you go to your dentist, are y'all cleaning below your gums?
Dude, the dentist do what he do. I'm laying there with my mouth wide open, and I go more often than every 6 months. So what the hell are you talking about?
Well, okay, something is wrong. Okay, and everybody's saying that it's you, it's your breath. That's just they saying they leaving the fourth floor to go down to the lobby just to get some fresh air.
That's bull. Well, this is what I want you to do. Since you speaking on their behalf, tell every one of them sorry so-and-sos that if they got a problem with me, they need to come approach me. And then, if it's that bad, I'll blow my stank-ass breath in their face. Bring it on, because this conversation with you is really way off base because you have no business calling me, telling me what they say.
Can I give you some items to mix together for you to gargle with later tonight?
You work in the building, but now you're a dentist. Man, you know what? This is bull, and we gonna settle this tomorrow first thing in the morning. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the fourth floor and wait for all these sorry so-and-sos to come up there who's been talking about me behind my back. And guess what? You invited to the party too, player. Since you gonna be their representative, each one of them lying bastards when they get in there, as far as I'm concerned, when tomorrow get here, it's gonna be ass whooping. And if you want some of it, show up since you're the representative, because you can get a bit of it too. You know what I mean,
Kelvin, do you think it could be some cavities or something? Do you think
it's gonna be cavity? My foot in your cavity is what it's gonna be. And whoever else want to try to take it out, they gonna get it in theirs. So guess what? It's on tomorrow. I know I ain't got gingivitis.
Are you only brushing in the morning when you leave for work? Are you only brushing me?
Have you not understood me? Don't keep questioning me. You can question me tomorrow after I whoop their ass and yours. Then you can you bring? Why'd you do me this way? Then I tell you.
Can you bring your toothbrush tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll bring a toothbrush. It's 5 fingers on my toothbrush. I'll bring them. They'll be balled up, and you will get the Mr. Cleaning that you ain't never thought you would get from a dentist. Okay. They just don't know what you started.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. Calm down, man. Just calm down. We're trying to fix the problem.
This gonna fix the problem.
Kevin, you kicking ass is not gonna change your breath.
It ain't. I ain't gonna worry about it. So guess what? Them lying jokers can come down there and sit in your cubicle.
All right. So do you want to know who put this out there? I want you to know me when you see me tomorrow.
Go ahead and lay it out for me. Tell me who the hell you are.
So this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Randy got me to prank phone call you, man.
You know what? You almost caused me to say something. You is lying to me. How you gonna call brother and do me like that, man? Yeah, okay, I got you. You wait till I see Randy in the morning. You wait till I see him.
All right, man. Give it to me. This 2020, baby. Tell me what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land.
Without a doubt, man. It got to be Nephew Tommy and the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Give it to me. Gingivitis.
Yes.
Just want to put that out there.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, J. Anthony Brown, it's time for something funny. Now, you put this together, drive-through workers.
I thought it might be cool that we salute different types of workers. I mean, a lot of workers listen to the show, cafeteria workers, doctors, beauticians. So today we're going to salute the people who work the drive-through and the ignorant stuff they hear.
Okay.
Every day. They hit us every day.
All right.
For instance.
Let's go.
No need to cuss, sir. Breakfast is over. Okay? Okay?
All right.
Why y'all not serving? Because it's 2 o'clock, sir. We're not serving breakfast anymore. Junior, you got one?
This is something that a lot of drive-through workers go through that they have every day. Sir, you're going to have to get that muffler fixed so I can hear you. I can't get this order in if you don't get the muffler fixed. That's every day.
That's a good one.
Every day.
Tommy, you got one, man?
Sir, I cannot sell you 2 nuggets by themselves. We sell them in 10, 12. Come on now. I can't just give you 2 nuggets.
I just want to get 2 nuggets and be gone.
I can't do that, man.
Steve, what you got, man?
Sir, did you read your order on the screen?
It's on the screen.
We're dealing with drive-through workers, what they have to hear every single day. Come on, Jay.
Miss, you bought 1 large fry. You want 20 ketchups? Really? Seriously?
That's me.
You want 20?
20?
You want...
Just wasting ketchup.
Yeah.
Just wasting ketchup. I tell you what, this is one that I know they deal with. Pull up there, the lady start talking, somebody else talking about, ma'am, look, who's ordering? You or the baby? I can't hear both of y'all. Who is ordering?
I hear it every day. We salute the people in the drive. What else you got?
Come on, nephew.
Ma'am, I can't give you 30 extra napkins so you can change your baby diaper. I can't do that. I can't do that, man. I can't do that, okay? We can't just give away these napkins like that.
Wow.
You're wrong for that.
Steve, you're up.
We McDonald's, we don't make Whoppers.
Now, that has happened to everyone
I know that has happened.
Everyone, yes.
Here's one. I don't know why they stopped the Mac rib. They just stopped it, okay?
An argument. A full-out argument about that. Yeah.
We're not selling it anymore.
It's limited time only.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
Sir, why you ain't come in if your window don't work? Why you ain't just come in here?
I like it.
I can't get this food to you. How come you just didn't come in?
You can't get the window
If you can't get the window down,
how am I going to get this?
Drive-through workers, we feel your pain. We're dealing with what you go through every day.
Sir, ma'am, listen, we can't. This is not where you come to book Ronald McDonald to come to your baby's birthday party. This ain't the window for that. He not here right now.
They want to speak to Ronald McDonald. Steve, what you got?
Ma'am, I know Chick-fil-A sandwiches is better, but this out.
Every day, though, they have to hear this.
Every day. Look, I know you got a complaint, but you can't speak to the Colonel because the Colonel is never here. He's never been here, okay?
Stop asking for him.
You see him on TV, those commercials.
Yeah, I know you see him on TV, but he's not here.
maybe this might just be only in my neighborhood, but I know it's a drive to work in the old neighborhood that's saying, look here, Larry worked from 12 midnight to 6. You got to get your drugs then.
For real, Junior. Drive-through workers.
Drive-through workers, we feel your pain.
Hello?
It's worse than we thought, drive-through workers.
Hello, ma'am. Can you wake up? Your order is here. Ma'am. We got 10 people behind you.
Then fell asleep in the drive.
Steve.
What you got, man?
You have to order something if you're going to have all these kids in here on this playground.
Oh, she just brought the kids like it's a park.
All these kids just at the playground.
Miss, you're going to have to buy something. Iced tea or something.
Just in here at this playground.
This is not a nursery, miss. Come on now, work with us here.
Woo, drive-through workers go through it, don't they?
Yeah, they
Man, who knew?
Out of them, like, we don't have anymore. That's what I mean when I say we're out of them.
Yeah.
That's what out means.
Yeah, what I mean is when I say we're out of them, that means we don't have any more. What do you mean you out of them? Out of them mean like we ain't got no more.
I don't know another way to say it.
I don't know another way to say that.
Oh, I'm going to really respect them the next time I go through a drive-through. I really am.
Keisha. Keisha, look, I'm at work. You can't drop him off at the drive-through window. I'm at work. Wait till I get off. This wrong, Keisha.
Keisha dropped the baby
At the drive-through window.
Right.
That's wrong.
You can't hand the baby.
You can't hand the baby through the window.
You wrong for that, Keisha.
Say, man, I don't know who you bought weed from last night, but I'm not selling weed here while I'm working. I don't know who you bought it from last night, but I'm not me.
Come on, Steve, close it out. Drive-through workers, woo, we feel you now. We really do. Yes,
Come on.
close it out.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This the damn toy. I don't pack the Happy Meal.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I gotta ask you guys, because we've all done this. What was your most embarrassing text that you've ever sent to someone by accident? So Junior, have you ever accidentally?
Oh, yeah, you need to understand last names. If the two people got the same last name, pick the right one. Because I sent a text to my sister, said, my mama get on my damn nerves. Sent it right to my mama. Oh, I get on your damn nerves. That's what I do?
Yes.
That's what I do? I should have known that. It was really, really a rough week that week.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah,
Junior.
Yeah, Talisha Spates and Alicia Spates is really close.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, that's close.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah, and I spent Talisha. I should have, I was going for it.
Tommy, I know you sent some naked pictures to somebody before you were married. I know you did.
Shirley, God, how do I paint this? Okay. Let me try to walk this thin line, though.
Okay.
Jackie was on her way home and said, find us something to eat. Let's see if we got something in there to cook to eat. This one, you just got your phone that take pictures and all that. So, you just trying stuff. I put myself in a hot dog bun with relish and mustard. Took the picture. And called myself, sending it saying, wait till you get home and get this foot long. And I hit send and did not know. I hit the wrong damn Jackie and it went.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
What do you
that
mean
was
you
not
hit
good.
the wrong Jackie?
No, you heard what he said, Steve.
Yeah.
Uncle
Hit the
Steve.
wrong Jackie.
Get your nephew.
Good.
So what did the wrong Jackie say?
Yeah.
You got the wrong Jackie. And it was a friend of the family Jackie. I was like,
Where did you find them baby hot dog buns?
shut up.
The worst text I ever sent about 5-6 years ago. And we in this group text, me, Rashawn, a couple other people, and the executive producer of the show. So the last text had came from Rashawn. So my executive producer is talking to me, and she's a woman, and she's right in my face, and she just talking to me. And she was so close to my face, I picked my phone up and just text back to Rashawn, hey man, come get her out your N-word's face. She too damn close. Seeing, I'm thinking I'm just sending it right back to Rashawn. It's in the group text.
He got it too?
She 2 inches from my face. Her phone dings. She looks at it and says, oh, really? Rashawn is running from the back of the bus trying to stop her from looking at the text. I don't know what the hell happened.
It's too late.
Dog, I sent that text about her. It was right. She was right there. I heard her phone go ding. I went, damn, she getting a text too.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it's now time for Comedy Roulette. You guys ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's get
I
cracking.
don't know what it is. Let's
All right,
go.
here's the subjects. Number one, I ain't superstitious, but number two, dang, that's his mama? Number
That's
three.
a George Wallace bit right there. Come on.
Number three, things you say to yourself when you look in the mirror and you're out of shape. And number four, dang, she used to be blank and she's let herself go.
Okay,
All right, let's spin it.
That's that
Jay.
class
Sound like a
reunion
good
one
for
right there.
this.
Yeah.
Jay, that don't sound.
Which one?
It looks like it's going to stop on the
Oh
no! It stopped on three. Things you say to yourself when you look in the mirror and you're out of shape. Yeah.
Things you say to yourself when you look
Things you say
To yourself
to yourself
when you look in the mirror
when you look in the mirror.
and you're out
and
of
you
shape.
know you're out of shape. You ready? Here you go.
Ooh.
Man,
Let's
I
go.
got 9 chins. This is ridiculous, man.
Not 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh,
Junior.
man. Okay, things you say to yourself when you look in the mirror and you're out of shape. Oh, man, I better not fall asleep around barbecue pits. They gonna rub me down with seasoning.
Not that you're going to be on the grill.
Come on, nephew.
Man, where's my navel? I don't even see that no more.
Listen.
Where's, how am I missing a navel? Now, I know it's here. It's in here somewhere now.
Steve Harvey, let's go.
This one right here. My God, what have I done?
I like it.
My God.
It's so serious,
what have
Steve.
I done?
But it's a serious moment, though.
Yeah,
it really
it
is.
is.
You
Yeah,
looking
it
in
is.
that mirror naked.
Yeah.
Man.
You look at yourself, Father of God, what have I done?
I've had those moments, so yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Jay.
Things you say to yourself when you know you, what is it?
When you look in the mirror and you're out of shape.
Yeah, I'm not going to this cleaners anymore because they are shrinking my damn clothes. I know they are.
Blame it
I
on the
know they're
cleaners.
shrinking my stuff.
Cleaner's fault.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're out of shape, you look in that mirror, you need to build your confidence up. You say something like this. She like it, though.
Right. You all good.
Yeah, she like it. You
All
know?
right, come on, Steve. Things you say to yourself when you
Okay.
look in the mirror. I mean,
Tommy.
Tommy.
Okay. Ooh, she in there waiting on me. Ain't no way I'm having sex without this shirt on. I'd be damned if I take this off.
Yeah.
I'm finna tie this in a knot. I'm telling you right now. This can't come up.
That's just a shirt, though?
The shirt can't come up.
A button down?
I'm butt naked with a shirt on. I'm just telling you.
All right, Steve. Things
All
you
right.
say to yourself.
You standing there naked in the mirror. Oh, hell no. Here go the soap.
Come on.
Out the shower?
Yeah.
And you come out the
You had that
shower.
little piece of shower they give you at that Motel 6, and you find it.
All right. I think we have time for one more round. Yeah.
One more round. Come on.
All right. Why am I wheezing just because I got out the shower? That don't make no damn sense.
Exhausted.
I'm tired.
But you're clean and
All right. So here's things you say right here. You put your drawers on, you say, I'm wearing thongs now.
That's what it ended up being.
Yeah. I'm wearing thongs now.
Come on, Tommy.
How much is lipo? How much do they charge for that? I got
All right,
this something that's
Steve.
off me.
You got one more. Let's go.
Oh, hell, Rick Ross cool with it.
And that, ladies and
That's how
gentlemen,
you close, boy.
is Comedy Roulette. Thank you, Steve.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, I need him to go a little bit longer. Yeah. Right now, Nephew in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Before we left the last break, Shirley, you said, speaking of Tommy. Was you saying, when he said ugly, you said, speaking of Tommy?
I said, why don't your strange looking ass take us to break? Shirley said, speaking of Tommy.
See, now when you saying speaking of Tommy, are you... But let me just cut
speaking of Tommy, he's up next with the prank phone call. It's called promotion,
Am
Tommy.
I ugly to you?
Yes.
Absolutely. 100%.
I'm talking to Shirley.
No, Tommy, no, you're not ugly to
But
me.
she didn't say you didn't look strange, though.
But Shirley, ain't he strange looking though?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's not what?
He's not strange looking.
Tommy don't look
normal.
strange.
No, he's a normal-looking, handsome young man.
What do you mean, no? Tommy ain't handsome. Quit telling this boy that.
Oh, God.
We don't have handsome men in our family.
Tommy
ass ain't handsome.
Tommy thinks he is.
No,
okay,
he's not.
I don't want to shatter that myth
Tommy
for him.
think he tall.
He couldn't possibly think that.
Tommy think he fat.
Now, I draw the line at tall.
Not short.
Tommy think he fat, but he got his ass roasted.
Yeah, and now he think he cute?
Yeah.
Oh, no. And if he accept it, he can have fun with it.
But see, I keep telling
You're
you,
just
money
trying not to
changes
hurt his
things.
feelings, right, Shirley?
Of course not.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm here
Hurt
for.
him.
Hey, before I play
not
the
to hurt
prank,
his feelings.
I'm finna play.
Before you play the strange.
my pranks are not strange. Listen, the name of the title of this is "You Got to Bring Those TVs Back."
Hello?
Hello, how are you? I'm trying to reach a Sharon, please.
Who's calling?
My name is Paul. I'm head of security here. How are you?
This is...
Yeah,
What?
you actually came out and I think you were here on Friday, and you came out and purchased 4 flat screen televisions, 42 inches. Am I correct?
Yeah. But what you calling me for?
What I was giving you a call for, Sharon, is that we got a bit of a problem. Now, when you purchase these actual flat screen televisions on Black Friday, so to speak, it seems that we've got them. Well, your purchase went through successfully. I will admit that, but there should have been a red flag that have gone up because we're going back over transactions of the past 2-3 days here, and we're realizing that your purchase should not have been successful. It should have been void. Your credit card is actually not valid at all.
No, not my credit card, because we got paid on Wednesday, so my money was there.
Well, actually, ma'am, what I'm trying to explain to you is that it is coming up invalid now, and we're having a problem with it. So I wanted to reach out to you and give you a call and see if we could probably,
But it was valid when I was at their register because it went through. I got a receipt and everything. I even purchased that extended warranty on all 4 of them. So it was valid on Friday. I don't know what's wrong with it today, but it was good then.
And I understand that. that just being at the register and you purchasing it and no problems at all happening, that's pretty much the thought process that you're going to have. What I'm letting you know is on the back part of it, when you came into the store, what we're getting the day after is that it was pretty much invalid. It wasn't good at all. Your credit card was not good at all.
But
so,
you need to call your bank then, because I don't know what to tell you. I had the money in there the day I went and bought them, and that's it for me. So I don't know who you need to call, but don't call me because that ain't really my problem.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna raise this to be a major problem. We're gonna try to rectify it and get it taken care of.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
Okay, listen now. Here's what we're gonna do. I want us to try to work this out as smoothly as we can. What I'm gonna have to ask you to do, can I get you to come back up to the store and bring all 4 televisions with you?
Oh no, No, you sure can't. Baby, look, I bought them 4 TVs. I wrapped one of them up that's under the tree for my husband. My mama, Earlene, she already got the other TV. We hung that up for her on Saturday when we was watching movies. So it really ain't no way we're going to bring the 4 TVs back. I think you should go back to whoever processed your credit card and tell them that they then I don't know what you gonna tell them, but you need to go back to them. I ain't got time to be running back and forth to that store.
And I don't want us to create a problem here. I don't want to do that.
You hollering that? You need to lower your voice.
Okay, but
Now,
no.
look, you need to go back to whoever do your credit cards because it went through when I was at the store, correct?
I don't want to.
Did it go through, yes or no?
I told you that it went through. I explained
And
that.
then you ain't got no business on my damn phone. And don't call me with this bull no more.
Hold on just
understand
a
me?
minute. What I don't want to have to do, I don't want to have to come out to your home and confiscate.
So what? I wish you would come out to my house, baby. We will beat you into bad health. You better not bring your over here. Look, you need to call whoever do your credit cards, get your straight with them because your business with me is done. I got a receipt and I got an extended warranty. I will have my lawyer turn your up. You bring your over here. Now, that's
listen, lady, I don't want to go back and forth with you on this and that.
You ain't going back and forth. This is over with. I got the TVs. I got a receipt. It's done. I don't know what's wrong with your machine. My car went through.
I'm trying to get her to understand that we need her to
ain't
come
understand
in.
what I'm saying.
Ma'am, if you can hang on 1 second and let me speak with my boss, please.
Put your boss on the phone. I tell your boss, y'all don't run me, baby. I got a receipt for 4 TVs, and I'm going to keep all 4 TVs.
Listen, this is pretty much considered a theft process.
Oh, what?
A theft process. You
This
came
ain't no
in,
theft.
you came
This
in
ain't
to
no
ask
theft.
to-
Listen here, pimpin'. Listen to me, pimpin'. I got a receipt for 4 TVs. I walked out the store with my receipt. I got my extended warranty. So this ain't no theft. What this is a miscommunication between your bank. So you need to get your straight because I got a prepaid debit card, baby. I don't owe nobody on them TVs. You need to call your bank and get the up off my phone with this.
You stole some TVs from our store, and damn it, you're gonna bring them back. Or you gotta get your
come get them. You damn right I got 4 TVs. Your dumb machine gave them to me, and I'm gonna keep them. We gonna watch the game on your TV. Bring your over here if you want to. We will mop the floor with your. Don't you call me by no TVs no more. So you the one ain't gonna have no job for the holiday with your dumb. Don't call me with your.
You're gonna get busted for using bad credit cards at department stores, and I'll get your hauled in. Do you understand me?
So that's your problem. You put the 4 TVs back then. Your Uncle Tom threatened the white man for his TV. You better get you a business or some, a detail shop or start a rap label. You better get on. Work for them white folks. Don't confront me about that TV. You better get that. Get off my phone anyway.
Right, listen, you listen to me. I got one more thing I need to say to you.
Hey, if they're with your scary.
Are you listening to me?
What the do you want?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I don't give a about nobody's nephew. Come over here about them damn TVs.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Wait a minute. This is who now? This who?
This is Nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Tommy, you almost got your feet. I know that just set me up. I was gonna get that TV too. She ain't dead now. Times is hard. You cannot play with people like this.
Oh, man. I got one more thing to ask you, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
That is, right there. Stupid as all get out.
Oh, my God. All right, nephew. Thank you. Up next, it is today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I need him to go a little bit longer. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's time for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. That way we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one today, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I need him to go a little bit longer. Dear Steve and Shirley, my husband is a great provider, and what I love most about him is the way he loves the Lord. We dated for 3 years before we got married, and we've been married for 2 months. I love him dearly, but we have a problem in the bedroom. When we make love, it's usually a 10 to 15 minute session. We do the pregame stuff, and it's wonderful. I hook him up, and he hooks me up before we get started, but when it comes to getting it on, he is done way too soon. I have a problem with him finishing too fast and not making sure I'm finished before him. I'm disappointed every time and usually have to finish myself off after he falls asleep. I can't live in this marriage without being satisfied, and I'm not a cheater. I don't want to make him feel bad by telling him that he's not lasting long enough in the bedroom and I'm not pleased with him. I have a lot of tricks to show him, and I want to blow his mind each time like I used to when we first met. I am sure it's one of the things that really attracted him to me. I need your help on this one. Should I just be happy that his pregame activities are on point and get over the fact that he can't last over 15 minutes? I want to give him subtle hints, but I don't know where to start. What is a normal time frame for sex? Because it could be that I'm asking for way too much. Steve, that last question was for you. Please help.
All right, cool. Ain't no problem. I'm glad you directed it to me, too. I got something for you.
All right. No, to answer your question, there is not a time limit to making love. I mean, it can go for as much time as you like or for as little time as you want it. It's up to the both of you guys who are involved in this situation. You should be happy. I'm glad you're happy with the foreplay or the pregame activities, as you call it. Happy, you say, but not satisfied. Clearly there's a problem in the bedroom with you guys. You want more, and he's giving you, I guess, all he has or all he thinks that you want, 15 minutes, okay? Maybe that's all he has to give. Maybe you guys should cut down on the pregame activities and do more on the main attraction. You're just getting started and he's finishing up. After 3 years of dating, it seems like you guys would have worked this situation out while you were dating. Because you don't say that you weren't satisfied when you were dating. You said that you used to blow his mind. So what happened? You got married and now you guys are settling in. You're getting to know each other. You got bills. You realize that you're going to be together till death do us part, and all those things. So you guys have only been married for 2 months. You have to get settled in. You have to learn each other. You have to learn how to talk to each other. That means finding a way to tell him nicely that you would like him to slow down, take his time, that it's happening too fast, okay? I almost said it. That it's happening too fast. That's what you need to talk to him about. All right, you guys are married for the long haul. You can talk to him. You can teach him.
Said it.
I did. You can teach him, all right? Especially if you guys love each other and you say you do. Steve?
Come on now.
Come on. I appreciate your answer, Shirley.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, all that's nice. All that,
it was for her.
And,
Come on now.
Talk. Let's just go and get down what's really happening here. Homeboy ain't cutting it. It's all to it. It's a 10 to 15 minute session. Now, I need to ask you a question. Is this 10 to 15 minutes inclusive of the pregame? That's where you say you take care of him and he take care of you.
I don't think so, Steve.
So we done this. Now you want 15 more. Nah, see, we got a couple things we need to talk about here. Now, after all this here, 15 more, I'm going to be honest with you. He putting it in because it's 15 minutes of hard labor.
You better tell him.
Intensified. I'm talking about back cracking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your butt has locked up.
What? That is not in the letter.
I'm talking about your triceps is pulsing at a point and you damn near can't stay up no more.
I see the picture. Come on. I see the picture.
You've obviously spent you need to count all these minutes. Or the pregame has to be counted.
Thank you.
Because you may be in a 40-minute session.
Mm-hmm. In pregame.
Yeah. You know, all this, you take care of him, he take care of you. I don't know what that means. I got a good idea of what I'm hoping it is.
What you hoping?
This is not about you. There you
Be
go.
real with you. You hooking me up that good before we can skip the rest. I'm gonna go to bed.
You are not in this letter. This is about her and her husband.
I'm just saying, we do the pregame stuff and it's wonderful. I hook him up and then he hooked me up. Well, hell, everybody hooked up. See, we all's hooked up now.
Not her.
So what is we crying for? So let me go over a couple of things. I'm going to give you a suggestion as to what you do. When we come back, I have a series of suggestions for you that you should try so we can get a better grip on this time. Y'all stay right here. I got the truth for you.
All right, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour. We'll get into it when we come back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. I need him to go a little bit longer.
Yeah, I bet you do. See, this woman says she got a husband, great provider. Love everything about him, especially the way he loves the Lord. Dated for 3 years, got married, been married 2 months. You love him dearly, but we got a problem in the bedroom. When we make love, it's usually a 10 to 15-minute session. Now, we do all the pregame stuff, and it's wonderful. I hook him up. He hooked me up before we get started. See, all this hooking up before you get started. And now, after that, you say he finishing too fast and ain't making sure I'm finished before him. I'm disappointed every time, and I usually have to finish myself off after he fall asleep. I can't live in this marriage without being satisfied. I ain't no cheater. I don't want to make him feel bad by telling him he ain't lasting long enough in this bedroom. I'm not pleased with him, though. Now, I got some tricks I want to show him. I want to blow his mind each time like I used to do when we first met. I'm sure that's one of the things that really attracted him to me. I need your help on this one. So should I be happy with the pregame activities? Because they on point. And get over the fact that he can't last over 15 minutes. I want to give him some hints, but I don't want to know where to start. What's a normal time frame for sex? Shirley said it ain't none, and it really ain't.
I'm good with that.
Because I could that I'm asking for too much. Steve, that last question was for you. Are you asking for too much? No, you ain't asking for too much. But you might be too damn much. See, I don't know. I don't know what you're in there doing. Now, that letter would have had to be a little bit more explicit for me to tell if, are you asking too much? But here's what I do know. We got a problem because now the group has said that the 10 to 15 minutes that y'all are actually in the act of love making on what you consider, I guess, the final moment is 10 to 15 minutes. The problem is that you do the early stuff, the before you get hooked up and he get hooked up. Now, I understand that, but now here's the problems you have. Number one, start on your own.
Yes.
Just go ahead. Before we come in there, you start on your own.
Just go ahead and get those hors d'oeuvres.
Get to wherever you need to be. Open up the chip bag. Bust open the snacks.
Yes.
Get busy. Hors d'oeuvres is on. The next thing I want you to do is let him know when you close.
Yes. Come on here, boy.
And then he come on in.
Yeah.
Baby. I'm good. Come on, Harry. Hurry up.
Not hurry, though.
See, that way when he come in there, whatever he got left is meaningful.
Yeah.
It has impact.
Can I hear the whistle again, please?
Yeah,
The whistle.
Hey, baby!
But wait, that's her whistling though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cause she in there, she working, she done worked it. It's about to, baby!
It's about to go down in the DMs.
Then
Take your time.
set your clock up. When you get started, you hit the timer. Then when he come in there, it'll look like you went longer. Oh man, don't you hear me now? Now, this is your alternative. If you don't want to do that, and you're tired of finishing off stuff with yourself,
Okay.
and he finishing up,
is.
here's a couple of other suggestions. Now, I'm going to just say these real quick. You can take up painting. Go down there and sign up for a craft class. Go down there like they used to old school. Do some old school crafts. Make some ashtrays out some popsicle sticks. Yeah, go out
Michaels.
Yeah, go in there and start collecting Hot Wheels. Or just go walk aisles and aisles and aisles, Let's find toys that people don't see no more. Make a train. You know what I mean? Put some stuff around your house. Little trees, little station, get some little dolls and stuff. It's just stuff you can do. Hey, go outside, do some yard work. Good idea, Shirley. Go on outside and do some yard work. Or here's the other option, the third set. Have you ever thought, sweetie, that you just really, really good? Huh? Has that crossed your mind?
Yeah.
That girl, what you putting on this boy right here?
Yeah, 15
He can't
is all
take
we
it.
can take.
Can't no man take it. Because you all that.
Dante Wilding people.
Yeah. Yeah, you just throwing knockout blows.
All right, on that note.
So congratulations.
Yeah.
That's great.
Email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM, or you can check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. All right, coming up next, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Tommy, you said players and playettes have reached out to you to get the word out?
Yeah, you know what,
About
Shirley?
what?
They have reached out to me. I don't know why. I'm happily married. I don't know why they doing this to me, but nevertheless, they are reaching out and they want some support and they need some help. And I am sending information out to people that I know that possibly can help them. So, and I know that some of you all cannot respond right now, but I just want you to hear what Tommy is saying. Here it is. To whomever reads this text and can get this to the person who is in charge of the money. I, Thomas W. Miles, on behalf of players and playettes in the United States of America, hereby, therefore, whereas, henceforth, taken to, I just, thought I put that in there and make it sound fancy. But anyway. But listen, what I'm asking for is on behalf of the players and playettes throughout the country. First, let me go over the needs. Haircuts, pocket money, gas money for the men, and then there's nails, hair, and happy hour money for the women are needed expeditiously. Now, listen to me. What I'm saying is that I would like for someone to come up with a Sidepiece stimulus check.
I absolutely hate him.
You understand what I'm saying? So listen, no, don't call it. I don't hate till you understand. Now, being on lockdown has it almost impossible for us to transfer for funds for our side pieces as we usually deal in cash. We can't do Cash App. We can't do Zelle right now. We can't do that. So what I'm saying is, see if you can get someone, all right, who and can get on this right away, because if not, players and playettes will lose. They will lose. And I stress the word lose their side piece.
For side pieces, sure.
See,
Okay?
Tommy.
Yeah.
They will have to go
Tommy,
back
can I
to
help
their
you?
mates
Your
and act
uncle is
like that they
calling you.
really like them again. Respond to this text through my mama's email if you understand.
All right, we
And
gotta
this is
go.
on behalf on all the players and playettes.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, here's a question for you. Since you're the CLO, the Chief Love Officer.
All right.
How long do you think it takes before couples, have the talk about how to label their relationship? And I'm asking you that because a new study, this is according to a new study, it says that it takes on average 6 weeks to have what, the what we are talk and to label the relationship. Well, when you have the talk about your relationship and putting labels on where are we going, where,
Isn't it kind of
what are we doing? What are we
where
doing?
you should have it at is at a restaurant, at the house.
No. I said, like when? When in what time in the relationship should we have it?
I think 90 days.
Okay.
I think for a woman's sake, I think a woman has to get a determination, get some type of idea of where this is going.
Okay, and when she finds that out, just give it up, because that's 90 days. That's
Well,
the
you know,
90 day
you
rule.
don't have to do it like that. You said that's a guideline, a minimum.
90 don't mean give it up, do it?
But go ahead, Steve. What?
But 90 days, you should have an idea where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
You have every right to know and ask a man where this is headed.
Okay, another question, Steve. How should they bring it up? How should you broach that subject?
Not
on the
by no
relationship?
damn text messages, that's for sure.
Well, I think I said
if
how.
a woman is curious about what the relationship is, she got to bring it up. If a man wants to define it, he needs to bring it up.
And how should they do that? That was my original
Hey,
question.
where we going?
Oh, just right out with it.
I
huh,
said, where we
Steve?
going? What is all this?
What we doing?
In that tone, though.
But that's the man, because that can't be the woman.
Yeah, well,
Hello?
wait, Shirley, don't rush past that. Wait a minute. You don't
Hello?
know who that could be.
I'm just
Well, I
asking.
think, too, though, Steve, don't you think that, I don't know, for women, sometimes they may feel it's kind of awkward or they don't know how to do that, to just come right out with it and say, hey, where we going with this
Yeah, that's
relationship?
what I'm
What are
asking.
we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that you just saying come right on out with it?
Well, I mean, you could try it like roundabout. So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
My girlfriends are starting to ask me what type of relationship is this. What should I say?
Okay.
So
that's
what
good.
should I
That's a
be
good
saying to
suggestion.
people? And let him give you an idea.
Yeah, that's what that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
How?
That's what I figured you meant.
But that's good, CLO. That's good. So wait like 90 days to even bring up the talk and kind of ease into it, you're saying. Kind of ease into it.
90
right?
days, ladies, you have every right to be able to say, okay, so what do we have? Especially if 90 days you start passing out that cookie. There's no reason for you to pass out the cookie and not understand what it is.
Okay.
If
I like
we're in a
this.
committed relationship, you should know that.
Absolutely.
I'd want to know that before I passed out the cookie.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this a monogamous relationship? Are we committed?
Exclusive?
Are we exclusive? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
I need to know.
Okay.
That makes sense, don't it?
Oh, yes. And then you say when you want to bring the subject up, you kind of ease into it.
Just slide it to them.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Hey, look, we've been dating for a while, and my girlfriends and coworkers are starting to ask me, what is this we have? So, I mean, how would you like for me to address you or describe you when I'm talking to other people?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of put it on them a little bit.
Yeah. And what should the woman say if the man asks her? Or will a man ask her that question?
Oh, yeah, of course. There are
and-
dudes that want to know.
Uh-huh. And what should the woman say?
The truth. I mean, a guy could say, hey, baby, look, we've been at this for a little while. Are we exclusive or no? And then if it's exclusive, you got to tell him yes. And if it's not, then you just got to say, hey, no, it's not really exclusive. I'm seeing some other people.
Okay. All right. Well,
And they're
thank
gonna
you.
call you out your name.
Right.
No, exactly. Thank you, CLO. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
At the piano, John Legend sits down, tickling those keys, how pretty the sound. Then he starts singing, instantly he's bringing me down. All of his songs last such a long time. John makes 3 minutes feel like 29. He writes dope lyrics, but when he sings it, he holds every line. Before your songs come on, I'm up doing fine. But your music means it's nighty-night time. You put us all to sleep. You put us all to sleep. Write a club mix for John Legend. All your songs should be sung at weddings. Put us all to sleep. I swear that's all you do. Kids with ADD should listen, 'cause it's too hard to pay attention. You put us all asleep. You put us all asleep, asleep, asleep.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I gotta ask you guys, because we've all done this. What was your most embarrassing text that you've ever sent to someone by accident? So Junior, have you ever accidentally?
Oh, yeah, you need to understand last names. If the two people got the same last name, pick the right one.
Yes.
Because I sent a text to my sister, said, my mama get on my damn nerves. Sent it right to my mom. Oh, I get on your damn nerves? That's what I do?
Yes.
That's what I do? I said, I should have known that. It was really, really a rough week that week.
Yeah.
It was, Junior.
Yeah, Talisha Spates and Alicia Spates is really close.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, that's close.
Yeah, that's close. That's close.
Yeah, and I spent Talisha. I should have, I was going for.
Tommy, I know you sent some naked pictures to somebody before you were married. I know you did.
Shirley, God, how do I paint this? Okay. Let me try to walk this thin line, though.
Okay.
Jackie was on her way home and said, find us something to eat. Let's see if we got something in there to cook to eat. This one, you just got your phone that take pictures and all that. So, you just trying stuff. I put myself in a hot dog bun with relish and mustard and took the picture. And called myself, sending it saying, wait till you get home and get this foot long. And I hit send and did not know. Man, I hit the wrong damn Jackie. And it went. Oh.
Wow.
That was
wow.
What do you
that
mean?
was not good.
No, you heard what he said, Steve.
Yeah.
Uncle
hit the
Steve.
Wrong Jackie.
Get your nephew.
Good God almighty.
You gonna give us the response back?
He's still alive. That's good. That's a good sign.
So what did the wrong Jackie say?
Yeah.
You got the wrong Jackie. And it was, it was a friend of the family, Jackie. I was like, when you get home, you're gonna get this foot long. You got the wrong Jackie. I said, God.
Where did you find them baby hot dog buns?
Shut up.
The worst text I ever sent, about 5-6 years ago. And we in this group text, me, Rashawn, a couple other people, and the executive producer of the show. So the last text had came from Rashawn.
Mm-hmm.
So my executive producer is talking to me, and she's a woman. And she's right in my face, and she just talking to me. And she was so close to my face, I picked my phone up and just text back to Rashawn, hey man, come get her out your N-word's face.
Mm-hmm.
She too damn close. Seeing, I'm thinking I'm just sending it right back to Rashawn. It's in the group text.
She got it too?
She 2 inches from my face. Her phone dings. She looks at it and says, "Oh, really?" Rashawn is running from the back of the bus trying to stop her from looking at the text. I don't know what the hell happened.
It's too late.
Dog, I sent that text about her. It was right. She was right there. I heard her phone go ding. I went, damn, she getting a text too.
All right, thank you guys. Coming up next, it is Steve with today's closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time to go Rogue, which is powered by the super stylish 2021 Nissan Rogue. Steve, please quickly tell us about when going Rogue turned out to be just right for you.
I mean, look, I can point to so many incidents, but I think probably one of the greatest moments for me was a teacher of mine, not just one, but this one in particular, but I've heard this repeated in my life several times. You ain't gonna ever be nothing. And I just think oftentimes about how many times I heard that. You ain't gonna ever be nothing. Look at you. People kept telling me what I wasn't. Wasn't nobody trying to figure out what I was. But they were so fast to tell me what I wasn't. You ain't that smart. You ain't that good looking. You talk too slow. You country. You ain't this. You ain't got the right attitude. You got right. Whoa. Does anybody have any idea what I am, though? Why are you telling me what I'm not? So when this teacher kept repeating, you ain't gonna ever be nothing, I did say back to him one time, this man, he said, you ain't gonna ever be nothing. I said, I know, I'm gonna be something.
Okay, that was good.
And so then I made the decision through several moments in my life to always constantly be about the business of trying to be something. It may not be what you think I'm going to be, and I may not turn out to be what you expect me to be, but I'm going to stay faithful. I'm going to keep working hard. I'm going rogue on you, partner. I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to make a hard left. I went, well, here I am, rogue, sitting behind the mic. Just live rogue. I'm roguing.
All right, let's
Went
keep it
rogue,
going,
gone rogue, is rogue.
So, Steve, this is our last break of the day. You wanted to do something special.
All right, I got. I want to say something first, and then I'm going to let my friend talk for a second. Okay. All right, so let's go. Today, I want to have a conversation with you all about faith. You know, I think a lot of people don't like talking about faith because for some reason, I don't know, man. I just think a part of it is political correctness in our society today. I think some people don't talk about faith because so many people are from different faiths. But when I'm talking about faith, I'm merely talking about the belief in God. That's all I'm talking about. You know, for whatever your faith is, I'm cool with everybody's faith, man. I'm not that judgmental guy. I'm not the guy that says, if you don't believe what I believe, yours is off base, because that's not true. That's just 100% not true. All faiths are valid. Every faith is valid that is God-based. All of them are valid. I don't care if you're Jewish, Muslim, Catholic, Protestant, Gentile, Jew. I don't care. I don't care. As long as your faith is God-based, the belief that God is who he is, that's all that matters. I want to talk to you about faith for a minute from the standpoint of what are you and God talking about? Because, man, I've learned so much about faith. A friend of mine sent me a scripture, Psalms 5:3. And it's an important scripture, man, because what it did for me was it taught me something about my faith. Because if you're a person of faith, then you have a relationship with God, and God has a relationship with you, and he hears you when you cry. And it was sort of ironic because I had started having my morning meditation a few weeks ago. And I just can't even tell you how it has completely changed the outcome of my days. It hasn't stopped anything from happening, but it has changed the way I cope with it and the way I look for it. See, I don't worry about tomorrow anymore. Oh, I'm making plans, but I'm not worrying about tomorrow, because I was reading something somewhere that you cannot change by worrying. You cannot give yourself 1 hour of extra life from worrying. If you worry, you can't add an hour to your life. So if by worrying you can't even add an hour of time to your life, which is one of the most important things you can have is your time, why would you worry about anything else? So in the morning when I'm talking to God, Psalms 5:3, I always ask God in the morning to hear my voice. When I'm praying to you, I'm asking him to hear my voice. And after he hears my voice, then I wait for him with an expectation that what I cried out for will happen. No doubt, no worry, it is going to happen. Now, it may not happen that day, but since I put in my request with that kind of faith attached to it, God's promises never come back void. God has never told us he would do something for us and he didn't do it. God didn't ever promise something to be so and we found out later on it wasn't. All of God's promises is true. His word don't come back void. So when you do that, man, you put your prayer out there in your meditation, you put it out there with the faith, and you look for it expectantly. And that has changed me. Are you discussing your future with God? He wants us to make decisions. Now, he would love to be included in the decision-making process. That's the relationship he wants with us. But when God allows you to make a decision, a plan, he wants to hear your plan. Sometimes your plan are in line with what he is, and sometimes he needs to make an adjustment. So when you ask God for something, and at the end of it you say, God, let your will be done, then guess what? I may ask for something, but I always tag with, let your will be done. Because if it's not your will, then show me whatever that is. Because his adjustment that he makes is going to be way better than your plan. God's adjustments is better than your plan. And the cool part about it is when he makes the adjustment, you're going to agree with it because it's going to be spot on just right.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.